Hey, tech fans, how you doing? Good. It's good. How was your weekend? Hope everything okay, right? Good. Okay, so what's going on today? So it looks like Android and which is Google, okay, are trying to converse with Chrome OS. Okay, so take Chrome OS, which is all Linux, Android's Linux, to converge and make them one operating system. But it might be some time, but they're planning on. So we know they're watching the other operating systems that you use, like Mac OS, iOS, Windows. Yes, this is HP, and we have an HP. See, we have a. What does that say? That's right, Chromebook Plus. Okay, so Chromebook Plus has an Intel Core i3. That's an N305. That's 8 core, 8 threads processor. Okay. Don't get too excited though. 8 gig of RAM in this one. I think that's the max on this one. Let's see. That's what I think it is. Yeah. Not really much to show you on that. I'll just bring that out when I need it. I'm gonna talk about the Razr. I don't know if the Samsung can do it, but the Razr comes with 12 gigs of RAM. The new one is 16 out of the box, and it can go up to 32. Okay, they take the internal storage and they take some of that RAM. 4 gig. I think it's 4, 8, 4, 8, and 12. So it has to be it's rounded RAM. So I have 12, but it said it was linked to the AI for learning. So I set it to 4 gig. So we have 4 now, which is 12. That's 16. So it's 16 gig of RAM. And that's much better. So it'll be more, it'll handle better. I did have it set to 24, which was the max. Okay, 12 and 12 is, okay, 24. So, but see, on the Apple, well, sorry, see, on an Android, well, Apple too, okay, on the Apple, well, on the Android, this kind of similar kind of working kind of fields, where most of the apps are Java, right? They're not like Windows, which required, more processing power. And by default, even we all know with even 1 gig of RAM with Windows, 2 gig of RAM with Windows, 4 gig of RAM is not enough. You need 8 because the swap file has to swap, and anything 4 gig is just not enough. You don't have 387 free. It was 2. It's like it'd be like 1 something free, 1 would be below. And if you followed Windows back in the day, where the maximum RAM was around like 720 or 740 around that time, and look at where we are today. Some of you go 632. With 32 gig of RAM, you have about 27 free. 64 you should have about 64 should be like something in the 50s free. Okay? Then you have the swap file. Some say turn off the swap file, but when Windows use up all the RAM, it has nothing to balance it back, and you can crash the system. So it relies on the virtual. It's called virtual or swap file. It goes under different names, or VRAM. Not you want to consider it with video RAM. Okay, that's for the GPC. GPC is General Graphic Processing Unit. Yeah. So you have the graphics processor. It has its own CPU, right? And the CPU has its own CPU. It's managing the system, and the GPU is managing the graphics. And that's why they have the card in the 16th slot or higher slot, and they work together in tandem. So that's why you get more processing speed. Then have everything SoC is system on the chip, so everything on the processor chip. Okay. So so what you're saying, which is better? Well, the modern processor can handle both, but it's not going to be the same as on extension slot. Okay, but sometimes they figure that if it's all on one chip, the GPU and the CPU is in the same diode, it'll run better. Yeah, it's good for certain games, but yeah. So it's better that you had an extra card and I have the dual fans on it or whatever it comes with. Some of them are liquid cool and you get really fancy, then the gaming would run better, and the CPU can work and do its task, and the card has its own memory, 4 gig and up. The more RAM, the more colors, and the more features you have, and you can have more than one monitor open up and everything going. But eventually, those cards will overheat, so you want to keep them cool. Same thing with the CPU, you want to keep it cool. You have air coming in, so the fan has its own exhaust fan to keep and you're using the silver oxide or tape to keep the CPU cool. It could be using copper as well. So in the cooling fan, in the fan case, okay, you have air coming in, air going out. So intake and outtake, and that's it. So, but how many fans should you have? More than one fan. Now, some people rely on the PSU, which is the processing unit fan. Okay, that's your that's your power supply unit. The PSU is power supply unit. That has its incoming, and they have fan inside to keep the case. Some of them have dual fans. Some of them have more than one fan. That's to keep that whole system running. You got to keep the system cool. That's why people say, well, my case is overheating. But that's where you get a case where you run cool. But now those big cases are people getting away from that and gone into the mini PC. Okay, there's no mechanical drive in there. The SSDs come down to NVM, whatever, or EMC, whatever they want to call it. They also call it BWins, which is another name too. So everything's on the motherboard. Or you could put a chip, it'd be 256, 512, terabyte and above, of storage. But my thing is, maybe you would want 512 for the operating system and the file management, and then use a NAS, a network attached storage, which has cloud feature, so you can run your own system in your home. So the NAS would have one hard drive or SSD or whatever it is that you want in there. SSD would be faster, or the chip memory would be faster too if it supports that. A lot of them do. So you'd have more drives in there. You have 6, 1 gig, 2 gig, 4 gigs, 6, 8 gig, 16, as much storage as you need, gig, terabyte, you have 4 terabyte, and that's like 385 free. You have 2 of those, you're looking at about approximately almost 7 gig free of storage. You can have 1 for your videos, 1 for your music, 1 for your channel. So if you're uploading to YouTube, you could save all your YouTube videos instead of destroying them. It depends how you're doing all this. Are you using your phone? Are you using a camera? The camera has SSD. Are you transferring the data to the computer directly, or are you transferring the data to your network attached storage? That's what it's called. NAS is network attached storage. They have another attached storage, but a lot of people don't use those anymore. Well, you can plug in a 500 gig into your laptop, desktop, and store everything on there. But that's what I'm doing now. I do it that way. My NAS died. It lasts a long time. I mean, it was a web server, FTP server, file server. What else it did? File transfer. And you can be away and communicate with it and transfer files to it. It's very secure. So you can do. I had an internal website running on my home here. You have to, I had an internal website, so I have my own site. That's called like an extranet. They call that extranet. Okay, internal network. Okay, most companies have that. I know you don't hear about that. You have the internet and you have extranet, and so you have your own network in your home, and you have your own website in your home, and you update that website. Hold on, let me log into this. Get logged out of this. I have to look at the keys because it didn't log in. This is the Mac OS. It's a pain in the neck. The Mac keyboard is different from the Windows keyboard. You know that, right? Now you know. And it's different from the Chrome Chrome keyboard as well. Although I believe this can work on both platforms. Let me see. It does say in the back. Hold on a second. Multi-mode keyboard. It's supposed to be able to work with Windows, and it's supposed to be able to work with Chrome. But I can't use those other keyboards I showed you from Logitech, the white one. You can't use it with this, with the Mac. Okay, let me see if I get in here. Okay, I'm in. Yay. All right. I use the Mac. I was trained on the Mac here where I live. They had they were looking for people, and at the time I was looking for extra work, and I signed up. I got hired like that. So it was training for several weeks on the Apple Care. Okay, but I was the only one in the class that didn't have any full Mac experience. I didn't have the tablet yet. I didn't have iOS book. All I had was the Nano, that little thing I showed you. I don't have it here. That's all I had. So I had to learn. So I was the only one in the class. Everybody else had iPhone experience, iMac experience. I didn't have this. Even though I worked in IT, we come across this not that much. Okay. So I learned. And once I picked it up, it was easy. It was like, I believe it was one of these. I forget what year it was. It was one of these. And everybody had the same thing. There's a couple of things I wanted to talk about today. I had planned. I have to get on my there's a couple of weird things going around today. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna try to. I don't know if this channel has. Oops. Okay, so what I want to talk about. Hold on a second. Let me get to the tech channel. I shouldn't have any video running on here. There's a couple of things to talk about. Okay, what's happening here? Anything new? Okay, so I did tell you about the Google. So Google, they want to take the Chrome OS, right? Remember, and the Android OS, and make it one system, and have it on systems now. That's the plan, but they haven't done anything doing that yet. I know, but that's what they want to do. Okay, so what's going on in tech world here? I guess there's a worldwide cyber attack on the way. Hackers exploit ShareWare. So ShareWare is from Microsoft. It's a part of the 365. Okay. Also, you have the full package too if you have that too. I don't use SharePoint. I'm not working in a system. What's this? Engines turn quantum tech to replace GPS. Oh, they're gonna use quantum tech to replace GPS. Ah, okay. Blah, 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 blah. Anything else happening? I don't use WhatsApp. Any of you watch it? WhatsApp is owned by Meta. Meta? Okay, Meta is Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. Oh, okay, to get rid of the native Windows app in favor of a web-based version. Oh, okay, AI generated legally files. What? AI generated legal filings are making a mess of judicial systems. Oh, Microsoft Office is down to $49 for lifetime license. Wasn't that $39 before? VirtualBox is free, a powerful tool for running multitude of Windows operating systems. VirtualBox is open source virtualization software that enables you to run multitude of OSs on a single machine, whether you need to test software or legacy systems to create isolated environments. So it's like a sandbox. So in the past, there was a program called Sandbox. It was available on, I think, Spy Checker site. I think that site's gone. I'm not providing links here. I don't provide links. We don't allow any links. You don't have any. You content creators should not allow nobody links on your channel. No, 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 no. Don't do that. You can provide links if you want to. It's up to you. I wouldn't do it. But anyway, that's what that says. A VirtualBox. Like there's a program, I think, VRAM. So they take part of the there was a before you could actually use virtual RAM, okay, and create different environments when you boot up. So this is software based. So you're creating virtual RAM, virtual environments where you could have Mac OS, you could have Linux, you could have Windows, different Windows versions, and play around with them and see how they work on the system. Mm-hmm. And or download software to test for viruses and see if there's any Trojans. It's because you create a virtual system, so the Trojan would know, and then you can delete that partition or whatever it is, because you create partitions on the drive. So you have a drive, you can create partitions. So C would be your file system, right? D would be a place you put storage, or D could be the virtual file, so you don't have it on the same. But sometimes it don't work out that way too well. Yeah. Okay, that's enough of that. I don't think there's much else going on there. Let's see. I try to cover. Let's see what's going on in the world of tech. Okay, daily. So it's good to know are any sales or anything we would need to look about. Yamaha RS202 149. It's 100 watts per channel. You got 2 channel system. That's it. It's only 2 channels. It's 4 channels and it's more channels. 6 channels is 6 channels. It's only 149. What's this? A regular stereo receiver. I don't think anything fancy there. I mean, I could look up into it. Oh. Micro 2 terabyte PNY XLRCS3110. This is an NVMe. So that's a solid state drive. It's $100. So that's 2 terabytes. Okay, that's a Micro Center. I'm not promoting anybody. So that you can put in systems that support that. Okay, so put 2 terabytes. It's $100. So it's a storage. Remember, the SSD is memory. It's saving, racing, to have cache to make it faster, and in and out. You record in and out, in and out, in and out. But you don't defrag that. Remember, regular hard drive you would defrag. Mechanical hard drive with that disk in it, you can defrag. And if you don't defrag it, what happens is every time you load, it opens and closes. The spinning disk, the files are not in order. They're all over the place. That's why it slows down. Okay. Now, can it slow down on your phone? Yes. Can it slow down on your computers? Yes. You have to clear it out. Now I used to recommend WiseCare until that Chinese company took over it. Yeah. So version 7 and up is taking over. The older version wasn't taken over. So I use PC Manager. And that's from Microsoft. It's free. You download it from this store. I'm not promoting it, but that's what I would use on a Windows PC now, because you have to clean it. I'm opening up a multitude of files. I got both of these phones plugged into this thing. I got everything plugged into this machine here, and constantly we're changing, moving files. I would create a file on here, a movie, then I'd send it to Yahoo, and I'd download it, and I'd put it on another device, and re-edit it, and put it back as a file. And I tried to upload with this, but it was connected via Type-C, and it took forever. Then I found out it wasn't moving, so I said, screw it. What I did is I sent it directly to the hard drive. Well, actually, it's an SSD. It's something similar to that. Transfer to that, it went quicker. And then I uploaded. It took 13 minutes with the fiber. It's a 25 gig file. So we sent a 25 gig file to the external hard drive, which is like an SSD, but it's micro, so a memory chip. So send it to there. Then we send it up to Yahoo. Sorry, not Yahoo. I get mixed up. YouTube. Send it up to YouTube, upload it, and it said it takes 13 minutes to upload a 25 gig file, which is not bad. If I was still using Xfinity, which was really so, it takes 6 hours, or it might not never get up there. It's a pain. So content creators, it's a tough world. Should you make our videos as a content creator? Yeah. Not all the time though. You know what I've been looking at? So I do ASMR, we do tech, we do Reiki. Reiki is hard to find. So I look at the top channels for the Reiki and see the top channel, what's going on there. Who is the top one? What are they doing? Same thing with ASMR. Look at the top channel on who and what they're doing. Okay. How many times did they upload? Did they upload more than once? So I find out that some channels, there's nobody subscribing. And you should subscribe, because if you don't, okay, so that means the whole channel is based on the views. Okay, if they're making money, they're based on the views. So they're using the same people they got. So say they got 2 million or 50 million, more subscribers. You think, well, should they stop at 50? No, they want more. They keep going. Some channels have billions of subscribers. Yeah, okay. I know. Okay, so when you hit 100,000, you get the plaque. You see a lot of them have the silver plaque in the background. Yeah. So that tells you that they hit 100,000. You get a letter with that, a handshake, and they get a check mark on their channel name. So, yeah. So next to the channel name, there would be a check mark. So after my Albert's Voice Tech, there would be a check mark there. That means I've been verified. Okay, that's what that means. And that stays with you all the way up to the tippy top. So if you see channels with 200, 500,000 subscribers, then when they hit 1 million, they get another plaque and another message. And then I think when they hit 500 million, they get another plaque. Well, there's plaques. So those are they're hanging on the wall. You see them, they have a silver, they have a gold, those are the different plaques they get. Yeah. Well, it's good. Sometimes you get a little extra perks. They have this little perk thing. It's like only 500 people can gifts. For instance, it's called YouTube partner perks. So you get gifts. When I missed out on that gift. So the gift was a neon light, like the button, the red with the arrow. That was a gift. I missed out on that. If I catch the mail faster, I would have catched that. All I got was the free pizza from Domino's. Hey, that's not bad. They give you money. You can only use it for. You can only use it for what they offered for free. Pizza. You can get a large pizza and a soda. It has to total 15, so you can't go above, and you have to go pick it up. It can't be delivered. Okay, so this year it was Chipotle's. Same thing, 15. You can buy what you want for 15. Yeah, but I think they made a mistake. If you have more than one channel, you get one for each channel. I don't know, but some people didn't get it. And some people did get it. I work hard. You see me. I make videos all the time. Like I said, I notice people only upload Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday. There's a reason for that. But they don't upload Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. I understand those days are slower, but I still upload. I don't know what would happen if I only upload 3 times a month. Some people don't even upload. Oh, I don't know, but like I said, everybody's different. Let me see. Okay, so say I type out tech. I can't mention channel names, but okay. So it tells me who is the top channel, right? And that top channel has 23 million subscribers. And 12, let's see, 1, 2, 3, that's 100,000, right? That's a million. They got 12 billion. 12 billion views. That's a lot of views for a tech channel, don't you think? Wow. Okay, A grade. So each channel is marked by a grade, an A grade. You know? He got 1 million subscribers in the last 30 days. He got 982 million views in the last 30 days. It tells you how much money they make. It's a lot. Now, this is what I don't understand. Something's going on. So channel, this is for content creators. Now, since he got 1 million, he got 12, he got 22 million, 0.9 million. He got, that's what he got. So, okay, on the 8th, nobody subscribed. But when he, on the 10th, he hit 100,000 subscribers. That's a lot. But I notice on channels that have 100,000 to 200, it's like 1,000. Okay, but see, now we know on the millions it could be 100K. Okay, so there's more people coming in. The pipe is open, so he has the maximum he has it in the billions. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute, how is this? The 600, 100,000, a million, right? 11 billion. See, his pipe is so 11 people can flood his channel, right? Yeah. You know how the pipe system works, right? It's based on, so when you first start a channel, your pipe is like one pipe until your channel, you get subscribers. The more subscribers, the more pipe. But you could have 200 subscribers, right? And you could have like 3,000 people come in. So that's 3,000 pipes coming in. It depends what is allowed in. I know it should be based on the old ways. In the old ways, you could just you hit 1 million quick, but you can't. Well, that's the way it is. That's the way it's working. I can't really go too much into that. That's just what I use my intellectual brain to try to determine how this stuff is working. Okay, so he uploads, he or she uploads 2 videos per day. Let me see what he's doing. I don't want to have to turn off the volume because a lot of these people talk. Okay. I turn off all volume. I want to see how he's uploading. Oh, he might be doing just shorts. Oh, okay. So this is a short channel. That means he's just doing shorts. He's not doing full videos. There's no full. He has home, shorts, live, and post. So he does live stream. That's what it means. Home is the main screen, right? And he has for you, right? For you. You don't have to have that. You can turn it off. He doesn't have members. So it says home, shorts, live, and post. So he posts. The post is the community post. I'm just looking at what he has in there. How much? And this is a tech channel. So on live, he has live stream. He doesn't have much live stream though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He only has 6. When he hit 3 million subscribers, he had. Oh, I guess that's when he uses it. When he hit 2 million, he had one. When he hit 1 million, he had a live stream. When he had 2 million, he had a live stream. When he hit 3 million, he had a live stream. When he hit 4 million, he had a live stream. 5 million had a live stream. I guess he stopped after that. Yeah. So that's what he's doing. Okay. Okay, I shouldn't say he, but that's what he's doing. Then he has shorts. His shorts are averaging 306K. So I guess he's uploading 2 shorts per day. He can do what he wants. But I'm just saying, that's what. So that's a shorts channel. It's just shorts only. But see, so his shorts are a lot. So his shorts are doing. So his shorts are averaging 25. Is this 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 25 million. He puts up 2 videos per day. It tells you how many he earns. That's a lot. Ooh, if I told you, I can't say how much he earns. but it's a lot. It's a lot. So, what's the other number for? I can't. Videos too. I know it tells you the number of views, right? So say he's getting 25 million views. He put up 2 videos, right? So what's this number here? I forgot what this number is. You got like a little number on the side here. I don't know what that is. Okay, so let's do this. Thursday the 10th. He had 100 new subscribers, right? He uploaded 2 videos that day. Then he didn't. Then he uploaded 1 the next, and then he's doing 2. So he's doing 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So that means on a Monday he uploads 2 videos. He didn't upload nothing Tuesday. Then he uploaded more videos. Wednesday he uploaded 2. Thursday he uploaded 1. Friday he only uploaded 1. Then he didn't upload nothing Saturday, but he uploaded a video 1. So that's his strategy. But he still make money though. Because just like stocks and bonds, you put in what? Say you had a million in the stock, right? And the stock compound more. You know, you have different stocks. You have maybe take 40,000 of that stock and you put it in different companies, and you see the return. You lose your turn, you return, you lose your return. So the way this thing is working here. Okay, so he has 2 videos. It should let the video grow. Now, you don't have to let the video grow. He added another video. So it gets compounded. And those 2 videos did very well. Those shorts. Those very short well. So this is a short channel. Okay, let's see what else we can find. Let me see if the next one is a short channel. Damn, they got 16 million. They got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2 million and 467 videos. This one's not making as much. Let's see what kind of channel this is. If I want to see if it's a regular channel, what kind of channel is this? Okay, we got that turned off. This one has home video, shorts, playlists, and posts. He got playlists. He doesn't have live. He doesn't do live. So 10 hours ago, 1 day, 2 days, 3, 4 days, 6 days, 6 days, 2. So 1 day, 10. 1 day, 10. So he did in 1 day. Then he has 10 hours ago. So he did 75K in 10 hours. And he gets 7.5K views per hour. That's VPH. Oh, yes, I see all that too. You need to know what's going on with the competition. You have to know. Why not? Why not? You can know. It's inside studio. Or you can do it the way I'm doing. You need to know. You need to know who is your niche. They call it niche. Or you put in who's in what you're doing. You know, whatever you're doing, you should know what they're doing. You know, I might say you don't make the exact same video, but you know what's going on, because it's sky's the limit. Everybody else, you can't collaborate. They always say you should collaborate, but nobody's gonna collaborate. Why should they? Why? You gonna tap into their audience? No, but their audience is for them. People that follow them, that's what they like. They're not saying that their audience is going to come to you. Sometimes their audience comes to you too, but not that much. I don't know about the percentages. I can't crack down. We don't know what audience. We don't know the age range. Most of it's going to be young. Well, we already know who is on YouTube because it tells you who's on there. Okay. And we're not going to get into all of that. So I don't know what he's doing. This is supposed to be a tech channel. Yeah, I got 467 videos. They don't have that many. Well, that's it. How many videos does it take you to make to hit the subscriber count you need? Does it take one video can do it? Yes, one video can do it. It depends. That's why it's very important to subscribe. You're subscribing, helping the channel grow, and then more videos come out. Okay, I'm still in the early stages, so. Well, I mean, I had the channel a long time, but you learn. See, if I made a channel today, it's gonna grow. So that channel is the barber channel. I made a barber channel. Check it out. It's Coach Albert. ASMR. See, the ASMR was my last name. I just changed, just got rid of it. Well, it looks similar, so it was not much. Uh, so I went to the site and I noticed my videos dropped. I deleted the videos that were there. They had nothing to do with it, and it would just be confusing. I was giving out dating advice, but I wrote a book and everything. I mean, I'm not saying nothing working out, but I don't have the time. It's hard to focus on it. So many people do it, but hey, at least I tried. I used to go to a site and help people all the time, but I'm not saying it's boring. It's just the same thing over and over again. So I decided to try something else, and that's what I'm doing now. So check it out, okay? Um, if you go there, subscribe. It'll help me, and make sure you subscribe here too. You're helping me. Yeah, we don't have a lot of views because we're under a different threshold. You understand? So it's how many pipes. So think of all of this as pipes, and you had like 2.7 billion pipes, and when you get those channels that have billions of subscribers, like that, they have more pipes open up. I don't have that. And well, that's basically what's happening here. So yeah. See here, I upload both short, first the full video, then the short video go up. Your shorts should not be 3 minutes long unless you're starting out and you don't care. Those should be a teaser to bring them in, okay? Like for instance, if I'm making music, I'm making a short. I'm not going to give you the whole music. If the music is only 3 minutes and you put a short 3 minutes, you give them the whole music. You want to make that smaller, right? So that's up to like that. Here it depends. Sometimes we get more, but I don't know. Because you can say, well, I watched the short. Why do I need to watch the full? The full helps you. That's why you need to watch both. Really, it helps the channel. What am I doing here? So now the way you want to style your channel, you want to put for you. It's up to you when to use that. You could, instead of playing a video, because only people are going to see videos playing on your channel are people on a PC and an iMac or things like that. They're not going to see it on on your phone. If I pull up my channel, okay, say I pull up the tech channel on my phone. Okay, hold on. I have to make sure there's no volume. This is different. The operating system is different. Okay, let's go to tech. Oh boy. Shift to tech. I gotta find the tech because I have a real person. I used to have the little avatar as. Hold on a second. Okay, view channel. Yeah. So this is what the channel looks like. You don't see no video playing there. Even if I put a video to play, it won't play here. They don't have it set up like that. It'll play on a PC. It'll play on the Mac. And the Chrome OS, it'll play. But it won't play on here. So a lot of you, the majority of you are on this. I think that's where you are. Let me see. I think the majority of you are on this channel. I don't know. I could check. I think the majority, your audience. Ooh, they gotta subscribe. I gotta go after them. Wow, we got female on here. 19% female, 80% men. Wow. Huh. Female watching haircuts? So it tells you who is watching by age range. And it tells you how many people are on. This is from Studio. Studio tells you. You go into audience and you scroll down in the bottom. It'll tell you what device you're on. Mobile, phone, computer, TV, and tablet. Those are it. You can show more. Well, I don't know. Mobile TV. That's all that's on here, and then there's no more. So mobile phone is number one. Then comes the computer, but more people are on the phone. More people are on the phone because this is your computer, this is your phone, this is your camera. You don't realize this is your video recorder, this is your audio recorder. You're taking pictures. This is everything is on your phone. Everything you can do, everything on your phone. Your phone is as strong as the cameras they make today. But they still want you to buy the camera because you can different lens. But you can get different lens for this. You can do all kinds of stuff. If the phone has so much features, like this one here, you can blow these cameras away because it has all these features. And you have 10-bit recording. I don't know if this one does 10. I think it's 8-bit. I'd have to look it up. The specs on this one. This one's old, but a lot of these old phones had a lot of features. It had H.265 compression on the video. It compressed the video. That 25 gig video, which is an hour long, it's 4K, high resolution, best quality you want. It's 25 gig. If you didn't have that compression and you just had the H.264, it'd be like 50 gig, and it'd take a long time, especially if the phone is old. But anyway, so 14% is on the TV. Now on the TV, different story. You see a whole your smart TV. If you have Google TV or you have Fire TV, you might have the Roku. I don't have the Roku, so I don't, or WebOS for and Samsung. They might have their own. I don't know. Everybody has their own interface. Okay. So mobile phone is using. So mobile phone, you want to cater to mobile phone. If I click on, let's see, where am I going here? View channels. So the channel. This is what the channel looks like. So on tech channel. Okay. This is what you see. This is what you see. This is exactly what you see. You don't. This is exactly what you see. You see. This is what you see on your phone. You see. By the way, these are the playlists. Actually, they're really podcast lists, but they will play as playlist where you can listen to the video. What's that thing called again? Okay, you can listen to the video on YouTube Music. Okay, you say I don't have YouTube Music. You have to pay for that. Well, I think they give you a month free. I don't know. You have to follow that. I can't help you with that. If you get premium, then you get it for free. But, so you would click. So you click on the video on podcast. It's like it's a black and white button. So the button is white, and I believe is it the other way around? Button's white, and there's a black thing in there. I should really go check. Hang on a second. I type YouTube Music. YouTube Music. So I go to YouTube Music. Oh, okay. I click on YouTube Music. Okay, it says welcome coach. Oh, well, this is the coach version. So if I click here, it says try 1 month free or premium. It'll tell you. If you've never been there, it might pop up. I can't guarantee it. Okay, so I can click on it. There you go. I would give you the link, but it's already in there, I think, someplace. And you click on the link, right? It'll say music, YouTube, and the podcast and the video link, right? And you click on the link. Okay, it says it will say tech or tech chat, blah 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 blah. And in this case, and then there's a circle, white circle with a play button, with a black play. You click on that, then you have a choice: audio only or video. So if I click audio only, you just hear the audio. Why don't they implement that in our channels? That'd be great, wouldn't it? You press a button, there goes your podcast. Because what podcast? It's audio, right? And that's it. We don't have to go to Spotify. We don't have to go to RSS. We don't have to spend all that money. We can just go right there. That's right. That's cool. So when you're in your car, you can click audio and listen to me. You'd be driving and you'd be listening to me. And that's what you can do. It's hard to watch video. Your kids and those in your back seat that has the monitor or the monitor. You may have a van, the monitor, or not in the van, the SUV is a small utility, the medium utility vehicle, or your large vehicle utility, your van. You might have that new Volkswagen ID Buzz, whatever it is you got with the has the monitors in the back. And they're hooked up to the whole wireless system inside your SUV because it's all based on your phone. So your phone is spread out and it's wireless. Your wireless network in your vehicle, your Wi-Fi, and you get slow out. Because a lot of you do it that, and you watch it on the media screen because you got high tech vehicle. All these vehicles now are all high tech. You can watch everything in there. It's pretty cool, huh? Yeah. So, okay. So that's how you listen to audio. So I usually provide the link or the links on the channel. I used to put the links in the description. I don't know how many people were clicking on those things. I could still do it. So it'll tell. So for instance, yes, leave. What are we saying? So what does all this mean? So for videos, like on the tech channel, let me go back to the tech channel because that's what we're talking about. It's hard to go and talk about other channels and stuff like that. So on the tech channel, on the bottom, we have all the playlists: film and animation, camera, content creators, shorts, and news. This is what is this? This one would be news tech. So news tech, you would click on that. If I give you the link, you can go right to YouTube Music. I'm right there in YouTube Music. You'd have to just type it on the channel, and you'll see it pop, and you click on the links. It takes you right to and it gives you the choice, so you can watch the video, or you can listen to the audio. I asked YouTube. They keep on asking me, how can we improve the podcast? Provide a link in the system so we can send it to the so you can have an option to click on it and you can listen to it in audio or listen to it in music. I don't know why they don't do it. Okay, so that's it. I hope it covered everything. You learned a lot from me. There's a lot more we're going to talk about, but we'll have another video tomorrow. Okay? Now, if you haven't done so, hit that subscribe button. I need your thumbs up because then that would tell the algorithm, hey, I'll send traffic to the channel. More traffic. The more you thumbs up, the more you send. And those of you who already subscribed, thanks a lot. But you can still hit some thumbs up too. You can comment if you want. I'll answer you. Okay. And thank you for doing so. Subscribe if you're new. Hey, welcome to the channel. We need you to subscribe. That helps the channel grow. Okay. And get up to the point we can add members, have live stream. Right now, live stream wouldn't help much because you wouldn't have many people. When this channel hits 1,000 subscribers or more, you can have live stream, get more people in. You see how it grows? It grows that way. Okay. So this is more the last couple of minutes. It's been more for the content creators. I hope you understand. So that's about it. But you should know who's your competition and what they're doing, and if that's what you want to do. Okay, there's many topics. There's categories too. Which category you want to go into, and which one is better? If you're doing gaming, you should be in gaming. If you're doing comedy, you should be in comedy. If you're doing tech, science and technology, doing music, you're doing music. I have music, but if you go to the music channel, everything's right there on the page now. Everything, and even on your phone, all the links are there, so you can select this link and you can go to the different channels. If you go to the other channels. Like one of you went there and you said, wow, I didn't know you had a Reiki healing channel. Yeah, I have one. And that's there to help you heal. Go there. Then we have the coach channel. We have music channel. We have the comedy channel. I have to do more comedy. That's mostly shorts. And the coach channel is the barber channel. Yeah, we're getting there. And then there's my last name, my first and last name, topic. Is the music that I distribute, so you can listen to my music only. Maybe that's what they should. I don't know how they would do that. I mean, that's how they're doing the music only. It's to create a channel just to go to the music only. But that music, I can't control that. That's the music I send to the distributor. There's about 46 music in there, even though we have a music channel with over 300 music videos. But okay, we do have a chef channel. I'll be posting updated food. Some of you were asking about that. Well, we're going to get to it. It's a lot. But I do it. And I hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. It's gonna hit 50. Then this will go up today. Sunday, rest. It's very hot here. We're 100 and you know what they do here? They'll tell you the temperature is 93 and the humidity maybe 18. And then what they do is they add it together, and that's the heat index, 50. Take care. Bye for now.